Hi, everybody. I won't take up much of your time. Just asking if you do like the videos and you've been watching for a while, please consider subscribing and maybe leaving a like or a comment. I do respond to pretty much every comment for the most part. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this video. All right, everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. We have our little camp here that we are now able to go in because we were banished. Shirking your work to pester me again. Even beneath the bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Kogita. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisuia's myths and legends. No mistress, thank you. Just Kogita. And this is... Mylando is the man of the hour. He's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, Lost One, it seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Your duty? Indeed, I am to guide you, Lost One, for the task of preventing great disaster falls you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. Okay. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm, far and farther still from ours, dwells Almighty Sinnoh. Diamond Clans or Pearl Clans? The expanse from antiquity to eternity, and the expanse to all sides, above and below. Time traces the path we tread from the here and now into the future, while space yawns encompassingly surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you, the two together, time and space, comprise all creation in the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those two clans do? Really can't. Perhaps the truth is clear to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, Lost One, here's what you must do. Hisui holds 3 lakes of great importance, Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Acuity. Each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials each will set you, and bear their gifts to the Shrouded Ruins. There you may receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous of my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it would cause them. But here we are. You know your duty, and you'll do it, won't you? Of course. There is nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. My arc phone. You can see the location of the 3 lakes marked. Okay. Mistress Kogita's got a lovely workbench here, and if you need materials, I'd be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about the pastures? Ah, that is a problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that, indeed? What was that cry? Have we now lost a Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please. How could I refuse you, ma'am? Off we go. An Abra. Hello, hello, it's an Abra. Where did you teleport in from, little fellow? And it's got a letter addressed to you. Take a closer look at the letter. To Lando, you may use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilife Village. Also ensure that you'll be able to utilize our base camp without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Celine. Okay, cool. She does like us. Good tidings from the letter, then? That's right. Now then, so we're to visit the 3 lakes. Doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opposite, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles, too. It seems all quiet for the moment. So here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we're to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention, so it'll be just one of us. Me or her. It's up to you, though the answer should be obvious. Choose who... I like Adaman. Adaman's cool. She's just a little high-strung. Obviously you'll choose me, right? Who gave you that Celestica flute in the first place? That's right, this strapping young man. Yeah, I choose you. Adaman, I choose you. Thought so. You can count on me. So then, the leftover leader will... Leftover? I'm not someone's scraps. I will keep watch on the commander. I imagine I'll hear something useful from him. Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task is to decide which of the Hisui region's 3 Great Lakes to visit first. Right, we better get a move on. No time to waste. I'll meet you wherever you decide to go. We'd be in hot water if we're seen traveling together. Counting on you to handle this, Adaman. Don't cause Lando more trouble. Oh, so we can literally do any of the 3. They're all activated at the same time. Okay. So where are we headed? Head to Lake Verity, which can be found in Obsidian Fieldlands. Do we get a chance to catch those lake Pokemon? Lake's over this way. Oh, it's a rock that's flashing, not a... There we go. They say this lake actually used to be a volcano. Then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water, and so Lake Verity was born. It is protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Or that's how the old tales go anyway. Our phone is beeping. The cave. That cave just appeared from nowhere. Is that the arc phone the professor was going on about? Let's do this. Mistress Kogita seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all 3 of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. Alright. Something about this place I can't quite put into words. Oh, a Goodra, huh? A menacing Pokemon stands before you. Trounce that thing. Prove to the Pokemon of the lake how strong you are. I guess... Because what is Goodra? It's just dragon and poison? Right? Or just dragon type? Yeah, it's just dragon. Could probably just go with Dwayne. Grab. Ooh. Go Dwayne. Because even if I can't, like, kill it... Hydro Pump! Oh, well, there goes that. Poison has no effect? Do a couple Shadow Balls, hope for the special defense drop. I was hoping to get off a Bulldoze. Iron Tail? Oh, the Hisuian is Steel and Dragon. So I guess that would mean Fire is normal effective. Yeah, Bulldoze would have been super effective if it didn't have frickin' Hydro Pump. Shelter. Is it gonna raise its defenses? Became obscured. And it's gonna Hydro Pump, which of course it hits. Steel. I mean, poison's ineffective. Air Slash gives me 2 hits, but it's going to be not very effective. I could try to Hypnosis. Missed. Damn. Okay. Try again. No. Alright. Gudra is no longer obscured, and defensive stats return to normal. Those are all not very effective. Bowie could crunch. I don't think I have any revives left. Okay. Cool. That was tough. That's the way. I can tell by watching that you and the Pokemon you've caught and those balls truly understand one another. Now let's see about that Pokemon of the lake. I feel a mysterious presence. Complete Mesprit's trial. Yeah, I don't have any revives or anything. Your emotions, share them with me. They're yours. So it speaks from its mind straight to yours. Makes sense for a Pokemon that embodies the aspect of the mind, I guess. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? Oh, surprise. How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Heartening. What did you feel when you mingled with the Hisui's clans? It's a wide world. What did you feel then when cast out from the Galaxy team? Accepted it. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Oh, okay. Proof that you have completed Mespert's trial. Can't even imagine what it must feel like having a Pokemon talk to you without words. The world's full of mysteries, I guess. I can hardly even be surprised at things like these after seeing the sky itself so warped. Now, we've 2 lakes left to visit. Okay. And all of our Pokemon are dead. Hopefully the next one is a little bit easier than a Dragon Steel type. Holy crap. Not even an Ice type would have been good against that thing. Looks like that worked out well. Gotta admit, you sure know plenty about Hisui, Volo. That's right. You could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. Or more accurately, I suppose, I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. I think we'd all like some answers on that. I don't properly know how we came to worship Almighty Sinnoh in the first place. I've even got some questions about its true nature. Weighty matters to ponder for sure, but we have an important task before us. Do you want to return to Mistress Kogita's home? I'll stay here. Then we'll go ahead and see you where you join us. Let's go to camp. We can rest. Actually, I probably should go to Kogita's camp. Yes. Ah, Mespert's plume. So the legends told it true. Then the red chain must be real as well. I guess, but this all makes no sense to me. These Pokemon represent our minds, and they'll give us this thing, and it'll let us bind the world and solve this mess? But how? Why? Your doubt suggests a keen intellect. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, were the rift to widen and the very world to end, would we even know it? One might even say the world, time, space, all creation exists only because our minds are there to perceive it. Perhaps the red chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. I get it even less now. Such are myths, my child. Teaching us about the world in their own incomprehensible ways, they urge us to think more of ourselves, on the nature of Almighty Sinnoh, and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials and we will get the red chain. How nonchalant you sound, how confident of success to which you contribute nothing. You tag along only for the chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. Okay. He said he can sell me stuff, right? Yeah. I don't have much money, though. I do have a lot of random crap. Oh, we can... see the stuff in our box, too. Okay. Cool. Alright, well, I'm going to leave this here, and then we will continue on in the next one. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.